Hello. I forgot to bring us back on stream.
You did, didn't you?
I thought something was a bit weird. A little bit off there.
You can't
I
get
thought
the
it was a
staff.
delay.
I know. It's the heat. I'm still recovering from the heat wave last week.
Yeah.
So, but happy Wednesday, everyone. How are we all?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In honor of our talk today, our chat today, I made some nice French style fruit tarts with my patisserie skills. If you want to see what they're like, they're in the Wafflers Arms.
Okay, so, Peter, do you want to tell everyone what the Wafflers Arms is?
The Wafflers Arms is our community on Facebook. It's a nice, cozy little pub where you bring your own beer, but come there, see what's happening, have a chat, generally relax and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. So yeah, just head to our Facebook page, click community at the top, or just go to our website and you find all the links to everything we do on there. I think tonight's show is going to be, it's been one that we've been talking about for a while.
I think it's going to be hilarious.
It really is.
It
So
is, yeah.
I think to kick off, should we just welcome everyone in the chat? Because while the intro was going on,
So many
there's
people.
Yeah.
Okay, so hi
First
Mary.
in.
Hi,
Hello,
Mary.
And Mary, yes, the heat has reduced a bit for us now. It's not
Yeah,
it's not as bad as it was last week. In fact, I'm missing the heat a little bit.
it's a bit
It'll be
chilly.
worse for you down where you are than it will be where we are.
Yeah, we have a nice little sea breeze.
We could have done with that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hi Neil and Karen.
Hello.
Hello Karen.
Karen.
Yes. I think a lot of us.
Constantly.
This show does make us hungry.
It does. And this
It
one
will
is probably going
tonight,
to make you
yeah.
even more hungry.
That's true. So
tonight,
if you
yeah.
haven't got a snack, go and grab one now. And we won't start the show for a couple more minutes once we get through the rest of saying hi to everyone.
Yeah, we've got time.
Do you know what? I'd love to be in
Yes,
Magic
I bet,
Kingdom
yeah.
having a chicken waffle sandwich.
I have never had one of them.
I
No,
prefer the
no.
fresh fruit waffle that they
Not
sell at
had-
breakfast.
No, haven't had either of them.
Waffle,
try it.
Nutella,
Fruit.
blueberries, grapes, and strawberries.
So healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Healthy, it's got fruit on
It's
it.
balanced.
Yeah.
50% chocolate, 50% fruit.
Yeah.
I did
Perfect
chicken
balance.
waffles in this place in Britain, and I don't know whether they did them right or not, but the savoury chicken and the sweet waffle just wasn't my bag.
No, not for everyone,
No.
is it? What
No.
else we got? Oh, Anna's
Hi,
here.
Anna.
Hey,
Hey,
Anna.
No.
Miss you.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a problem on Facebook again.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Facebook's
Facebook seems to be
Facebook's
alive.
all right.
Yeah, Facebook's
It's fine. Facebook's all right.
If anyone's having problems with Facebook, the link is in our Facebook page to the YouTube channel as well. So
Yeah.
Not Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yep.
I went to I had to go into the Facebook event, and then the red, when you look at the page, the Wafflers are the Great British Mickey Waffle logo is surrounded in red, which means we're live.
Means we're
So you can
live.
tap on that.
Oh, okay.
and it takes you
Ooh.
straight
Ah.
to it.
Go straight to the page if anyone's not sure.
Cool.
But John was having
Glad we got-
trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
We've got
you
Anna.
always make
We've
the
got Anna
Kelly
number
pool
2.
good. Oh,
Yes.
Hi, Anna Dunn.
Anna
Hello.
D.
Anna D.
And it's not long
Not
till
long.
Anna
Is it
goes.
like
Yeah.
a week, maybe
The countdown.
2?
Yeah.
It's-
I think she said 20 days.
20
So
days.
Oh,
3
wow.
weeks.
Wow.
That's not long at
Mhm.
all. It'll be here before you know it.
It
Yeah.
will.
Yeah,
Hi,
Hi,
Dan.
Dan.
next door
Yeah.
is in the chat.
Absolutely.
Next room.
And
Lisa.
Lisa.
Lovely to have you here, Lisa.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
Kathy.
fun.
Kathy.
Kathy's here.
Wagowski.
All the cool kids are here tonight. I love
Ah,
it.
Mark is here. Both. We got 2
I was
Marks.
going to
Yeah.
go with which
Oh.
Mark.
Mark
Mark
1
Mark
and
one,
Mark Jones
Mark
are
2.
here today.
We just need Mark 3 now as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mark,
Someone
yeah.
call him and tell him to get here.
So no, if there is
Mark.
anyone who's normally in the chat who isn't in the chat, tag them here. And
Yeah. Let
them
them know
know
they're
they're
missing out.
Normally in the chat. Tag them in anyway.
that is true. So if anyone's interested in food, EPCOT, or anything,
Oh, Mark 3 is here. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have the trilogy of
Full set.
Marks.
We
Yeah.
do.
It's
Trinity.
brilliant.
We've got
Oh.
Valerie.
Hello, Valerie. We've got
Lovely.
Oh, I read that as
Ooh.
putting like Remy
Putting
in
Remy.
the
No, 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 no.
oh,
No. And who else did we have? I saw
We've got-
Marla
That's not mine.
all the way from
Marla.
California.
Yo, hi,
Lovely
Marla.
to have you here, Marla.
Megan.
Ah,
Hey, Megan.
excellent.
We've got
Fantastic.
John.
John is here, and John,
John
we
is
miss you so much.
We do.
Yeah.
We hope you're going to be back with us soon. But
Yeah,
keep
absolute.
getting better. and we'll be here waiting for you. As
Yeah.
will all
Well.
the fun people in the chat.
We've got
Um,
Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Hi,
Hey,
Neil.
Neil,
Neil.
that's great.
We've
And
Got Robin.
we've got Robin.
Hi,
Hi, Robin.
Robin's here.
Yay. More news
Robin's on
Robin
time.
later.
yes. You remembered what time, Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
We've got
Valerie. We've
Yeah.
we
Valerie.
Yep.
We've got
John.
John.
Self. Yay.
Mm.
excellent.
Oh,
Great.
chicken donuts. Do you know what? Homecoming is amazing.
Oh my
If anyone hasn't,
goodness! Do you know
yeah.
we've got to get
could
on
do
with it? We've got so much to talk
We've,
about.
Oh.
we've still got more people.
Okay.
We've got people.
We've
There's
got a
so
second
many
Marla
people.
as well. Marla Chan's here
Yeah.
as well.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
same Marla.
It's
the
the
same
same
Marla.
Marla. We've
Yeah.
got Diane.
Hiya,
Diane was here right at the beginning, and we missed her. So
Yeah.
We also
And we've
have John.
Hi.
We've
Hi,
got
Brilliant.
Hi,
John.
John.
great to see you, John. And Maria's here as
Maria.
well.
Maria's here.
Maria.
Yay. Wow.
Right,
I
so
think
we've
that's
got
everybody.
right,
Yep, I
we've
think
got
that's
so
everybody.
many people
Yay.
here. I can't imagine why all these people are here tonight.
No, I don't.
Um,
What were we talking about? Because I don't remember
So
talking
let's-
about a topic.
Let's just recap what happened. So obviously, the International Food and Wine Festival started on the 14th of July. It goes on until November, ridiculous amount of time this year. But because we're not there, Jason from Here with the Magic very kindly agreed to go and selflessly try some food items for us. Now, rather than us picking or letting him choose, what we did was I put a little poll in the Wafflers Arms and on our Facebook page for people to vote for what they thought he should try. It was a procured list, but his rules were there are no rules, there are no limitations. So you know
and we
what?
did give people the option to add their own.
Yeah,
as well.
We
they could add their
did.
own. And predictably, the team who are part of the Wafflers Arms went for the good stuff. So we've got
Of course
some
we did.
great video
We've,
footage.
we've got some highlights as well of what food may be
right.
coming up tonight.
This is it. So Jason was such a good sport, and we really did appreciate the fact that he went. I believe it was quite a warm day, the day that he went.
And
You'll
he went on
notice
the
that.
first day as
And
well.
He went on the
We did
first day.
crowds as well.
He did crowds. And you know he may be perspiring ever so slightly in some of the videos. So that Karen, you are right. We are very bad people. But do you know what?
He agreed
is
to
so
this.
much.
Yeah,
He
but
agreed.
it's-
He
and
could have said no.
he agreed before we set the rules. So that that's a foolish move on
And
his
he
part. And
Pull out either.
No.
right. So do you know what? I think that maybe Ben, we should start with the first video, but
I think we should.
we've got about 8 or 9 videos, I think, of stuff that he tried, and we'll work through them and react to them live with you
Yeah.
guys. So
Yep.
tell us what you think in the chat as they're going on.
Hello, my friends, and welcome, to EPCOT's Food and Wine Festival 2022. I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you for the Wafflers Wednesday, but I thought this would be the next best thing, to take you with me with your list of things for me to eat and take you around the world with me. So we're starting here in the center where it all begins for most people, and we're going to be heading towards France and kind of working around in a counterclockwise direction and filling this brand new shirt that I just got. So I think I'm up for the challenge. We'll see how I hold up. Here we go. Okay, thank you.
Lamington.
It looks so good. It actually looks really good, and I'm glad that we came to Australia first, because that means cake is first, and it doesn't feel weird eating cake at 10:30 in the morning. It would have felt weird eating lamb at 10:30 in the morning, which is what we almost did, because this, my friends, is called the lamington, which is a cake. However, when you're ordering it and you say, I'd like the lamington, they think you want the lamb chop. That is going to be a problem for months for these people until they rename this cake. Because even when you're picking it up, you say the lamington, they'll say, 1 lamb. Like, no. Okay, so the lamington is a yellow cake with a raspberry filling. It's dipped in chocolate and coconut, and I love coconut. taste of it, the smell of it, the shape of it, all the things. All right, let's see. Oh. Oh. That's amazing. Anybody else want to join me? That's pretty incredible. That's really good. That's a win. Lamington, not the lamb chop, the cake.
So I think we eased him in far too
We did.
gently there.
Far too
We should have
easily.
added
Yeah,
lamb onto
yeah.
that list. You could have had both.
I know. Do you know what? I just so I've had some conversations with Jason about food that he likes and dislikes, and I'm not going to say that there are some of both on that list that we put on Waffles Arms. Coconut is one of the things that Jason really likes, so I was thinking that's going to be a win, that cake. And actually, it sounds like it was good. Cake for breakfast. Is it ever a bad thing?
No,
Really?
especially when you're on
No.
holiday.
No.
No,
It's a
exactly.
rule.
It's
Yeah.
When we went to Venice, there was cake for breakfast.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
yeah.
is it. So
There
I
you
mean,
go.
It is an odd
It
name.
is an odd name.
now there's a specific reason it's called a
There
lamington,
is.
and I can't remember what it is. Peter, can you enlighten us as a pastry chef?
It's not something I've really made, and it's not something I really know much about. It's named after a person, I believe.
I think so. I think
Oh,
it's
it's
after a person.
Garibaldi
Yeah.
biscuits named after.
Yes.
I associate them with neighbours.
yeah. So do I.
I'm sure Mrs. Mangle and neighbours was
She
always
used to
making
make
lamingtons.
lamingtons. She totally did. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Karen,
So,
it's
oh,
Australia.
Australia, if you're not sure what
Yeah.
neighbours is.
Yeah.
Down,
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
under.
Yeah. So
It's a really traditional cake
Yeah.
in Australia.
Yeah.
it's
Where we
very
used-
yellow.
Yeah.
Very yellow.
Okay, would you try it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, without
No.
doubt.
I
You-
don't
not?
like coconut.
Okay, I will have your share.
You
Pick
can
it
have
off.
my
Yeah.
share. I'd probably have
Also-
a bite just to see what it tasted like, and then
Then go,
then
no.
Tastes like
too much.
coconut.
Also, it
Yeah.
looks a pretty substantial slice.
I know it's not a
looks like
small
a-
bit, is it?
Yeah, I mean, some portions at Food and Wine tend to be a little bit. You need your microscope,
There we are.
but that one is quite hefty.
Mary tells us it's Lord Lamington.
Lamington.
There we are.
Ah.
It's
There you
even
go.
sounds Australian. So fantastic. That's a good start. What do we think of the shirt? I felt like I needed to put my sunglasses on.
Love it.
It's very bright and
It's a lot.
I love it.
It's a lot, that shirt.
it's
I'm-
definitely needs to be worn on a fun shirt Friday
Yep.
I definitely want it.
with
That's-
sunglasses.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You know me and my shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah,
seen
I
my
think that
shirts.
could rival even some of your shirts. I mean, that's not subtle in any way,
No,
It
it's
was
shape,
not.
or
originally
form, is
called
it?
Wellington.
Oh, now.
See, that's
Did
That's something
people
different
start getting
altogether.
confused with the
Yeah.
beef Wellington?
I think we
Oh,
might
don't,
do.
because we've got lamb and beef. Oh, who knows? Who knows?
Mary. Yes, he
Let's,
did. He bought the shirt that morning.
He did. He bought it especially for the
He,
videos,
he was there on the first day
Yeah.
of Food and Wine.
and it was like 95 degrees, about 90% humidity that day. So
Yeah.
it's yeah. Anna, it does look like it's like a Mary Blair does Food and
It
Wine
does,
kind of
yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
vibe going on. But it is really bright.
Yeah.
You wouldn't lose him. Put it like that.
Especially
Last
when
time-
it gets darker at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last time we went, we had the lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
Very
that too.
similar, and it's very nice. The crisp, the
Oh,
crisp
we
chips.
had the lamb.
It had like
Last
a-
November.
We had to
Like a pesto crust or something on it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
really good.
It actually
Yeah.
works
Crisp
really well.
crisps.
Yeah.
Crushed up potato chips. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, right. Right. What's next, Ben? Where are we
let's have
going
a look.
next?
I think.
Next.
Well,
Oh, can I just say,
he's going the wrong way.
he's going
I
wrong
was gonna
way.
say-
He said he was
I
going
did wonder if he did that.
counterclockwise.
I wondered if he did that
Anti-clockwise.
just to annoy
Anti-clockwise.
you.
Oh,
think
without a doubt,
whether
I'm sure.
it was that or crowds, because as it was the first day,
I think
I
it was.
think
he
he
did it
I
to annoy
think
Claire.
not all the. No, I think not all the booths were open.
Well,
So he went to
yeah.
the ones that
Yeah.
were open. But
yeah.
it is anti-clockwise, not counterclockwise. We're a
Yeah.
British show, so
Yeah.
that means we're heading towards Canada next.
Yeah, so
It should be.
Claire's gonna think, oh no, this is the
Yes.
wrong way.
Yeah, I'm
Just
feeling
think of-
uncomfortable.
Just think of the shit show in reverse.
Right, I'm going to have to play it backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are heading to Canada next for Appleseed Orchard.
Okay.
the view's good here too, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Frozen apple pie from the apple orchard here in Canada Pavilion. It's melting on me, so I gotta work fast. There's no description. It's just a frozen non-alcoholic beverage. It looks like it's got some like apple crumbles, like the crust crumbles on the top. It's gonna be sweet. I think it's gonna be sweet. Oh, I inhaled the crumbs. Exhale on the sip. I don't know how to do that. This is the most difficult thing to eat I've ever. It's like a Slurpee with little like cinnamony apple crust, like apple pie crust crumbles on top. Don't do this. Friends, don't let friends do this. It's the only benefit of getting this is it's cold and you can go into the air conditioning.
Just to let everyone know tonight, our mics are hot.
We've got hot mics all the way through, so
yeah.
Okay.
try
If
not
you
to.
hear
You'll
laughing in
hear
the
us
background,
giggling.
it's us.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god. I'm so glad
Oh
I
my
made
God.
it.
Friends don't make friends do this.
All I can.
That's
all I
I
making-
can-
didn't realise
That's
it
all-
was so difficult to drink a drink.
He agreed.
I would say that's making a lot of assumptions.
Absolutely.
All I can say is I think I was the one who put that on the list.
You were,
Yeah, you
and
wanted to know what it
that
tasted like.
was entirely your fault, Ben.
It
And
was.
I thought it looked pretty great, actually. I know
Oh,
it's
it was.
very,
Right, yeah.
very red,
I
but
think I would try it.
a
red
straw
apples?
might have been helpful. I think if you had a
One of
straw
those straws
with
where
you,
you got the little sort of spoons
Little
or
spoons.
Scoop at the
Yeah.
Yeah,
bottom.
you need
Yeah.
something to mixing the,
Yeah.
the,
Like
the
the-
crumble with.
no, you don't want to mix it in, but you
No.
might want to do a drink and then like a
Put it
little
on the
scoop.
spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than inhaling as you.
It sounds really nice.
Uh,
actually.
fancy
It's like
that.
you should
I
have
thought-
like the crumbs on top and then the drink separate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe we should have asked
Yeah.
for it separately.
A spoon.
A
I
spoon.
like it. I like it,
Spoon.
Karen.
Karen's pet.
but
Spoon has
I
a
think-
name.
yeah, a
Slushy
slushy
straw.
straw, Karen. That's it.
Right.
So I think that if you had like a straw, that would be much easier to drink, definitely, because you could drink from the bottom up, which means that you're
You
left with
don't choke
the
on apple crumbs. Apple pie
cinnamony,
crumbs.
cinnamony stuff.
The thing is, in Canada, there's so many different options from festivals. I think
There's a lot in
I
that
was
beef.
surprised that a poutine didn't end up on the list.
Yeah, well,
Well,
and
that's
John's
about
saying,
the-
sorry, nothing makes that drink better, apparently. So there we are.
Not even alcohol.
Uh,
I wonder if
Right, it's a non-alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
Do you think it'd be better if it was a hard cider instead of a?
Well, might make it
I-
worthwhile.
I think it's the problem is people don't know how to drink it, and I think that's the thing.
Yeah, alcohol raises the blood temperature, so maybe not on such a hot day.
Oh no, but it's a slushy, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it makes it,
Yeah.
it into something
Balances
that
it out.
Yeah, in
It's
our
also
family,
five o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
yeah, we refer to them as pirate slush. If you have like a slushy with an alcohol mixed in,
Okay.
that's that seems
I like that.
reasonable. Yeah,
Pirate slush. So
Pirate
it's got
Yeah,
rum
so
in
you
it.
get-
Oh,
if you're on holiday, you get a slush and then you get some rum poured on the top of it or something. You have a nice pirate slush.
You know,
Oh,
everybody associates pirates with rum.
With
But
an H,
pirate-
yes.
Actually drank a lot of sherry.
Well,
They really drank a lot of sherry because it's a fortified wine. You can get drunk
are
easy.
you a
didn't-
pirate, Peter?
Do you have an eye
Is there
patch?
something we don't know?
Have you got a wooden leg?
Because a lot of pirates.
You Bluebeard.
It's because a lot of
I don't know.
pirating
I
back
need a
then was
shave,
done around the
really.
Caribbean,
Yeah.
and the Caribbean is a
Yes.
Yes,
It's
it-
rum.
a
Right.
countries that are associated with rum.
yeah, that-
Karen, exactly like the
Why?
pirates did. That's exactly
Yes,
how they
yes.
drank their drinks. Canada's not a great area this year, apparently. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Mm.
They've still got
Um,
the fillet though, haven't they? They got the
How
mushroom
does
fillet.
he know so much? Yeah, but you know what? I'll be honest with you, Jill. The things that we put on the list for the poll, the
Yeah.
majority of them were the new things this year because
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
the fillet the cheddar cheese soup. Everyone knows about those. Everyone's been there, they've done that, they've tried them, they've seen them, they've read about them, they've watched the vlogs. So I really tried to concentrate on A, some of the stuff that was new, and B, some of the stuff that I knew Jason would hate. So what's next?
Though, as a fan of non-alcoholic drinks, I'm there for the apple, the frozen apple.
You'll be able to try it when you're there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'd try it, but it's
Maybe
one
get
of
a
those
spoon
ones.
and bring with me.
Yes. What's next?
Well, we're going somewhere slightly closer to home, France.
Skipping Britain.
Oh
skipping
no,
the
that's
UK
good because I know what's
altogether.
coming up there.
I know what's coming up, yes.
So do
And it is what
I.
you think it is, everyone.
This is going to be...
Don't have a drink whilst you're watching this video. Just saying.
Yeah. Or eat.
Exactly.
Wendy, you win in the comments.
It's really cool. All this for snails. It better be good. It better be good.
Whatever, I think this will be.
It's so hot.
That looks awful.
I have never been more afraid of a food than I am right this moment. I'll tell you why. Walk with me. Taste the snails, they say. It's delicious. Don't believe us? Ask the snitches. Who needs a cafe table when you have a trash can? The ultimate cafe table. Alright, here's the deal. I'm just gonna go here. This is the brioche. The snail brioche. I don't know what the sauce is. It's hot. It's like literally hot. I had trouble holding it. That's how hot it is. They really should double wrap this. It's creamy. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it. You know what I was really expecting? I was expecting it to be like the croissant that they used to have with the snails just kind of mixed into it. I feel like this is like they just melted a snail onto the bread. So I'm gonna. Oh, for love of Jesus!
Melted snail.
This is. Oh.
Oh no!
Okay. There's like a big piece of snail in there.
Oh no!
Oh, for the love of Jesus!
Oh,
Right.
come on, boy. Grow a spine.
Oh, rather him than me.
What's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. Is that too big? Use the stove. It was warm. Oh, I wasn't expecting a crunch. Uh-huh.
He's gonna throw the rest of that away.
Today.
Oh my goodness! There was. In case anyone missed that, there was a crunch at one point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Melted
Did you
snail.
Something in there, yeah.
A little bit of shell still retained.
Possibly.
Oh.
Oh.
Done properly in a proper dish with the
Without
balls
snail.
and no with snails done properly in a proper snail dish with garlic butter and so wonderful.
Mm-mm.
But
No.
that,
No.
no. I love Karen's.
No.
I love Karen's comment. Can't be eating snails off a bin.
Yeah, absolutely.
You eat them off a bin because they end up in the bin.
That's it. It's easy. You don't have to travel far.
Yep.
And Mark, you're absolutely right. It must have taken at least 4 showings of impressions to get over that. I think he's been traumatized. Anna, winner. Escargot, no. Brilliant.
No, yes.
It just looks horrific, doesn't it? It's not even beautifully presented.
Wasn't Lloyd said a few years ago he got Emma to try it?
Oh, yeah, he told her they were scallops, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's hard. But it's just like when he cut through it and there's like, that great big lump of snail in the middle of it. It's like,
I have to admit, it would be more palatable if
they chopped the
it
snails.
was smaller.
No.
But
Just no.
He's a braver man than I am.
Fair play, Jason.
Maybe what we should do, we should put a poll up tomorrow on everyone's favourite item from tonight and everyone's least favourite item from tonight.
Yeah.
So which one are you going to try? Which one aren't you going to try? Or will you be trying snails when you're there next time?
Absolutely not. And Mark,
absolutely.
This is it. This is education at its finest.
Edutainment. We are bringing it back to EPCOT.
Right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Where to give a wide berth when you go to Food and Wine. Where have we got
it's so warm as well, isn't it?
I know.
It's just kind of...
no.
Yeah.
What's next?
That presentation did not look good.
Do you know what? I think the next one is one of the big items of the food festival that we've spoke about, which I know a lot of us in Britain don't like, and the funnel cake.
Mm.
So is this the pina colada funnel cake?
This is the pina colada funnel cake. I hate funnel cake.
I hate funnel cake.
I like funnel cake. I'm not a fan of pina colada.
Well, coconut again, we know.
And pineapple.
Oh, yeah, it's like your worst nightmare.
It's my worst nightmare. The only thing that could make it worse is if they added peppers to it.
I had an idea. What would I'll order it and I'll have everything that's not the funnel cake.
I've got an idea for rewriting a song. If you like pina colada and eating snails off a bin.
Well, there we are. We await the full version. Let's see the pina colada funnel cake.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's a
the
lot.
presentation looks better on that.
Thank you very much.
Cherry's going.
Oh.
This is just ridiculous. Okay. We gotta find a place to get out of the sun and away from where people can judge us. There's whipped cream, there's coconut, there's a little cherry for good measure. I think maybe, is this an ice cream? Is it cake? Oh, it's like a coconut ice cream. Maybe that's vanilla ice cream. But don't fall. This is all is pina colada whipped cream, which is insane. It's like, it's so stupid sweet. And then there's the funnel cake part, which I know you guys love. Funnel cake. Cannot get enough funnel cake. So that's good. Actually, it's good. It's I'm not even. It's better than snails.
Is that the bar? Is that the bar going forward?
We would never put snails in our funnel cake. That's for sure.
That's next year's item.
This is yummy. Mini pina colada funnel cake. The American Venture. With the cherry on top. That's Now, the problem with this crab cake slider, first of all, is to just be the crab cake and the slider. You don't need any of this nonsense with it. The whole slaw thing, it's not really necessary. I'll try it with the slaw though, just to see how it tastes. This is not a very shareable thing either, so there's that. It's fine.
I thought you was going to spit that out then.
It's what I would recommend is disassembling it, so that you just have crab cake and bread, and you just try the crab cake on its own. And that's not bad. It's not Steakhouse 71 crab cake sliders, not Yachtsman Steakhouse sliders. It's not bad. It just doesn't need any slaw. What I would recommend is that you ask for one, tell them to leave the slaw off. Tell them you're allergic to slaw or something like that. Tell them you're allergic to people who talk close to you at the table when you're trying to film yourself eating. Tell them whatever it takes. Just get the crab cake with all the bits on it.
This is an insight to dining with Jason.
It is, yeah.
Right? Yeah, totally. So let's start with the funnel cake. I think the cherry is just someone's having a bit of a laugh and taking a mickey, because it's like, how can we make this slightly more ridiculous? Let's stick a cherry on the top.
Do you think it is? There's a height thing. There's
How
a
tall
competition
can we
between
make
all the
this?
booths.
Yeah,
And we have
right?
the tallest item. Just put the cherry on top. There we go.
Yeah.
We've won it.
And then obviously the John Self suggested that Iron Chef make escargot funnel cake. I think that's the way forward, definitely.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to that for next year. And then obviously the crab cake slider is actually the item that came out top in all of the poll, because Jason's from Maryland, and so crab cake is like his thing, and he's quite critical, shall we just say, of variety of crab cakes. I think the one at Geyser Point he didn't even try because he'd been told it before, he'd had it before. And we're missing Butch. He's not in the chat tonight. We miss you, Butch, from Baltimore. And I know that him and Jason have had many conversations about crab cake. And but Mary's saying that she doesn't think she's going to rate it. That face was not fine. Absolutely. So I think the crab cake looks like it was okay, but maybe not amazing. And the whole get it without the slaw thing, that's just Jason being Jason.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I just want to say a quick hello to a few people that have joined
Oh,
us.
we got some.
So,
Nick has joined.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Yay.
We've
Brilliant.
also got nice guy Zach Brown.
Yay.
Hi, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Fantastic. It's great to have you here, Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently Butch might have been on earlier.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well,
Might
there
have
we are.
missed him. Apologies if we did, Butch.
Yeah.
It's hi, Butch.
But yeah, so the crab cake, it's okay.
Well,
I would try the funnel cake.
I'm going with okay being high praise from Jason if he's that critical about them, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't say stay away
He
from it.
didn't
It's
say
not
stay
worth.
away from it, don't get it.
He didn't. And Mary, yeah, you said that it looks okay, but you're not sure. So I take the Maryland people's opinion very earnestly.
I'm
Like-
interested also to see how things change over the festival, because I know sometimes they change things where they've just improved and where there's been supply chain issues at the beginning and things improve.
I'm sure that Jason would give his
So-
feedback. You know, I don't think there's an issue with that. I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll have shared his views.
Yeah,
We might wait and put that on our Steakhouse 71 list
Yes.
instead.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Now you see, to me, Maryland is chicken with corn pancakes.
To me, it's cookies,
crab.
but
Well, yeah.
It's crab. It's crab
Yeah.
and seafood.
Crab
Yeah,
and seafood.
I know, but
Yeah.
chicken Maryland is the big one that we were taught
Yeah.
to acknowledge.
I don't think that's really what they have.
No.
I'm sure that Mary will tell us. Ben, what's next?
I'm with you.
Okay. The
Yes.
Alps.
Where are we heading? Oh, the Alps.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Bring
yes.
on the stinky
Just
cheese.
raclette time. Excellent.
Yes.
I love raclette.
Yay.
You're getting dizzy.
I like the music though.
Particularly with the Calliope music, yeah.
That looks great.
It does.
That looks really good.
I feel like it needs more cheese.
Very nice.
You can always add more cheese.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Funny that.
In the hot tub. Well, it's not Raquel Welsh, not Raquel Welsh, but it's hot. It's hot. It's real hot. This is the second time I was burnt my hands on food here at the Food Wine Festival. We need to double wrap these things or something. Double box and double, I don't know what we call that. This is the raclette with pears. Again, they did this thing that they did in Australia where they have something that sounds like lamb, but it's not lamb here, but lamington back there. So that's going to be a problem as people try to order the lamington cake and they get the lamb instead. They're going to be a little surprised. This is cake? Well, this must be Australian cake. But we're not in Australia, we're in the Alps now, and the Alps have 3 different raclette dishes. They have a warm raclette Swiss cheese, a warm raclette Swiss cheese, and a warm raclette Swiss cheese. That's literally what it says in bold. So if you're ordering something, you don't really know how to order it. This is not a savory dish. This is apparently the sweet dish, the one with the pears. And the way to order the one with the pears is to say, I want the raclette with the pears. That's all you have to say.
It's not hard.
So this is one of those things like I wouldn't normally order myself. But it's raclette Swiss cheese, as we've talked about, not just warm, but hot, melted, with Riesling poached pears, red wine braised figs, candied pecans, honey, and cranberry toast. So it sounds delicious.
Awesome.
I'm trying to go at it before it congeals.
quite nice.
Here. Let's see what
I want to know what the other 2 are as well.
This is appropriate music too. Oh, it's cheesy. Did you know it would be cheesy?
Funny that.
Range.
You just like pile it on like that. Oh. And what do you do with this? Do you eat this separately or with this? Do you just like this, or do you put it all together and eat it?
What?
You make it pretty?
Cheese and pears is a classic.
Yeah.
Blue cheese pears.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about stinky cheese.
If you pay them extra, they might do this for you. Probably not.
Blue cheese is sticky cheese. Classy.
I was trying to be fancy.
No. Yeah, don't. Why did you shove it all in?
Because it's Jason.
It's hot. It's hot.
That was a silly move. I think he's just realised that.
He wasn't thinking.
Too much, yeah.
At least the music's pretty good.
Talk about eat to the beat.
Yes. I like it.
Really
Yes.
tough part of crust I got there. But it's just stinky cheese with fig. The fig's lovely. The peach is fine. Fig bread's
Right,
good.
Megan.
It's a pass for me. I think if I was going to do this, I'd probably go with more of the savory dishes, so everything balances a little bit better. But yeah, that's it.
Honestly.
Not impressed then.
That was definitely not a TV bite.
No, where's Kristen telling him what to, But seriously, why shove the whole thing in? Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
a little bite would be all that was needed. I thought that sounded amazing, and I actually thought it looked great. I would definitely get that.
It
Um,
And you
I
can't
love
complain with
raclette.
hot cheese.
Yeah.
No, if it was cold, then complain. But it's not. It's it needs to be warm to scrape off. Oh.
Yeah.
It should
But
be
actually,
quite
with
well
the
balanced because you've
Yeah.
got the savouriness of the cheese, you've got the sweetness of the pears and the figs, followed by
And then
the tart,
the
of
crunch
the
of
bread.
the
Crunch of the-
Yeah.
but also
it
it's
should be
got
balanced.
thingies in it, hasn't it? The bread.
The pecans, the
Cranberries.
cranberries in the
Cranberries.
bread,
Cranberries in the
and then
bread.
they've got candied pecans
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah.
you get a little bit of sweet
Yeah.
from that too.
Yeah. So the
I think it
pecans
looks-
should have
yeah.
a sour
So
Yeah.
kick with the cheese.
Yeah.
It should balance.
It intrigues me. Those are all things I like. I'm not entirely sure whether I like them at the same time. But
I don't think you're supposed to
Don't
have
know
There
if
you
you
go.
try.
yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to
But-
shove all of it in your mouth at once.
No, but I think
No.
when you have a cheese board, certainly at Disney, quite often when you have a cheese board, they'll have things like honey and fruit and
Yeah,
things with it.
honey and
So-
cheese is like the
Yeah.
epic combination. So,
Oh yeah.
hey
Bring
Ryan,
Hey, Ryan.
Great to
on the
have you here.
raclette.
I thought it sounded great. Actually, all of the raclette dishes sounded fantastic, and I was trying when I was picking which one to put on the list. I thought, well, which one would I choose? I would choose the sweet one because I like cheese and honey. So
I love
you know,
cheese. It's like
I just like cheese.
Yeah.
Last time we went to Paris, not DLP, but Paris, we went to a French burger joint that did an Alpine burger, and it was raclette with a burger.
Fantastic.
That was
Fantastic.
fantastic. Yeah.
when I went to
making me
Disneyland
really
Paris,
hungry.
when I went to Disneyland Paris with Anna a few years ago, in Sequoia Lodge, I think Anna mentioned it.
Yeah.
They had across the winter months, they have a raclette station in the buffet, which is amazing. The only thing is, it fills the entire lobby of the hotel with the smell of raclette.
No.
If you've never smelt raclette cheese, it's kind of like the sweaty sock smell. You know, it is quite pungent.
You know it.
Yeah.
But it once smelt, never forgotten.
Hi, Caleb.
So, hey, Caleb. So yeah, I think that raclette cheese is a win, regardless of what you have it with. Quite frankly,
Yeah.
but you know, for someone who doesn't really eat very much dairy, I'm not sure that Jason agreed. I'm not going to say what happened afterwards.
Oh, bless him.
You can all imagine. Let's move on. Ben, what's
Okay.
next?
We're off to India.
Oh, fantastic.
So I'm trying to remember what's on the Indian booth.
It's
I know.
paneer. Crispy
Yeah.
paneer is what he was trying, I think. So,
More cheese.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
The food of my people here. This is the good stuff. But it's funny to hear the cast members. It's funny to hear the cast members describing. Like, you're not buying potatoes. You're buying samosa. You're not buying chicken. You're buying tiki masala. You're not buying crispy paneer. You're buying crispy paneer. Crispy paneer.
Crispy cheese.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks nice.
I would absolutely have that.
Well,
Definitely my
after
kind of food.
going practically to India, literally and figuratively, I finally have my crispy paneer from the India booth. And this is the first I've seen them offer crispy paneer here at the India booth. And this year they have samosas as well, so I don't think they've had that before. They also have a chicken tiki masala, which we didn't get. But
Tiki masala.
Tiki.
I'm liking the sound of the India booth.
I think they thought this was like food that they'd be very familiar with. Let me just put it that way. And when I watched their faces as the food emerged, that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. They're like, what is this? And the kid was like teaching, like saying, "No, Dad, you do it like this." Anyway, where's my? Okay, here we go. It's just crispy. I was going to read you the description. It's just
No
crispy
paneer in
with
here.
mango curry ketchup. Pints mango curry ketchup. Actually, I don't know if it's pints mango curry ketchup, but if it is, I'll buy some. Okay. Oh, there's an ant in my. Get out of my ant. Get out of my ant. Get out of my ant.
They charge you extra for that.
Extra protein.
Yeah.
Wrong park. I have a fork.
I've been to India. There are lots of insects.
I
Trust
don't
me.
know. I already touched it. I don't know what I'm doing. I was going to cut it. It's soft.
What are you doing? Just shove it in your mouth. Why are you doing that?
It's soft.
He's
my
learned
last
his
time.
lesson from the last week.
So I'm wondering if it has like a little curry flavor. I'm not going to dip it in the ketchup yet. I'm actually going to taste this on
That
its
looks
own.
great.
And see.
Oh yeah.
Really nice.
Got garam masala and salara. Yeah, I thought it was a
Mild flavor.
tripod, Mary.
No, it's his umbrella.
This is actually pretty good.
Okay.
This is
Over
gonna
his
be
shoulder,
good.
it's his
I'm gonna
umbrella.
I'm not going to double dip, so I'm going
Yeah.
to. Oh, oh, that's good.
Right, Mark. China. I don't know what you're talking about. Who said that?
So we try and paneer or veneer.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good.
Best thing of the festival so far.
Wow.
Wow.
Best thing so far.
Okay.
Really good. Good choice. Whoever chose crispy paneer from India. Very good choice. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now I just need a little lassi.
Yes.
Which is not a dog, no.
or
I am
a lady from the Scotland booth.
Yeah. I'm taking full credit for the choice of paneer. I put it on the list. Thank you. Because I love paneer. And I just thought it sounded like something different because they haven't had it before. It looks fantastic. It sounds like it's tasty. The mango curry ketchup sounds fun as well.
Yeah.
Karen was asking, what is it? It's paneer cheese, which is an Indian cheese. It doesn't really taste it very much until you cook it with something. But yeah, they've obviously wrapped it in some breading, and it's just great. It holds its consistency, so it stays slightly firm.
It's kind of related to halloumi, but not quite the same.
But it doesn't go squeaky like
no, it
halloumi.
doesn't. No.
We have paneer curry at home all the time, and it's just nice. Oh, it's great, and it's one of those foods that I didn't really like about a year ago, but I've learned to love it now.
Okay.
So when I go, crispy paneer is on my list without a doubt.
What made me laugh is when he mentioned chicken tiki masala.
Yeah.
No, it's like tiki beans. What's that about?
Has with pineapple, yeah.
Yes, don't put anything past the Netcot.
Of course, the thing about tikka masala is it's not Indian at all. It's British. It's a British invention. Yeah.
It's for serving curry. It's like where they're going to put it. India booth.
The samosas look good. I don't know if anyone's seen the photos of the samosas as well. They also look quite good, but they're drizzled with like a coriander sauce on the top. But they do look good actually. So India booth is definitely what I'm going for.
Really, really underdone. Maybe it was just the light.
Oh, they did look a little pale, yeah. But
yeah.
I like my samosas to be quite well fired, quite frankly. But,
No, Karen, curry's not always hot. There are different types of curry with different types of.
Yeah.
I don't like the basic mix of spices for Indian food. I'm not an Indian food, and I've been to India and I've eaten it in India, in a little city right at the bottom end called Kanyakumari, and I'm just not a fan of Indian food. I think that might be one to miss for me. Although the paneer is nice.
If you're looking for a milder curry, try a korma.
Or the pasanda.
Karen,
it's a coconut base.
But Karen, I think the issue is a number of my Indian friends talk about their food being spiced rather than spicy. So it's got lots of fragrant spices in it and different combinations of spices. And they refer, and my friend Rakesh, who I adore, refers to English food as bland because it's unspiced. So he talks about the bland food that we eat and the spiced food that he eats. So that's
the blandest thing on the menu. Yes.
Right. Yeah. We've all heard that. So I think that it's not necessarily hot in terms of like chili heat hot, but it does have some fragrant flavors.
Yeah.
So definitely. And Dan, yes, we are getting everything from the India booth, no question.
Also, say hello to Heather.
Hello, Heather.
Oh, Heather's here. Fantastic. Nice to see you.
Also, I found out that I'm a super taster, and super tasters don't.
Is that like Super Ted?
I was going to say, do you need a cape?
No.
No capes.
No. Well, for a start off, I can't speak Welsh. But Super Ted is a Welsh cartoon that was.
It's a Welsh 1980s UK cartoon for anyone. It's a niche joke.
But apparently, super tasters don't like coriander. It tastes like soap.
Anna knew what I was talking about straight away. There we are. That's why we're friends. Ben, how many have we got left? Have we got a couple left?
Okay, we have
We've
three
got 3 left.
Oh, fantastic. Right.
Go for it. Yeah.
Well, this is the one that
This is the only one that I'd seen prior to tonight.
These are fun. These are so
and
fun.
I'd recommend not eating or drinking while watching this one.
Because
we're all headed to China.
Yay.
Oh, it's hot. It was a hot queue.
Yeah, very hot.
Bubble tea.
Oh, wow. Going in with the
The
chopsticks.
lengths we went to. Not just going to China, my friends, but the line situation for China food is always a little, well, but let's just say it, ridiculous. I'm doing this for you and only you. I wouldn't do this for anybody else. We got the Dan Dan noodles. We almost didn't get the Dan Dan noodles. Because they were almost out of them. They were out of them.
Almost like
they weren't out of
spaghetti.
them. They're out of the bao buns, but now they're not out of the bao buns. It's like mass hysteria in the China kiosk area right now. We also got the bubble tea. I don't actually know that I've ever had bubble tea. Yeah. So I'm almost as scared of this as I was the snails. What is on my finger? I got Dan Dan all over my finger. Okay. Dan Dan noodles, spicy pork with Sichuan sauce. Sichuan, that's fun to say. Peanut butter. Oh, I love the peanut butter. Sesame and green onion. They're playing my song. And the bubble tea is just basically passion fruit bubble tea. They don't give you any more than that because they expect you to know what you're doing.
Which one is cold?
Yeah.
I have the chopsticks. I have a fork. I'm going to start with the chopsticks. I'm going to move then swiftly to the fork.
I think that might be because they probably are spaghetti.
Yeah.
Okay. My hand's so moist, the chopsticks are sticking to my hand. Okay, let's mix it up a little bit.
It's at least holding them properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little known fact, this is actually a Venetian dish, popular with Dan Casarato's family. There was a Marco Polo connection. Marco went to China, brought this back with him. The Venetians put the little peanut butter twist on it. And now you have Dan Dan noodles. Facts.
Oh no, slurping. I can't do the slurping.
Oh, you have to.
No.
Oh, oh that's nice. Am I wearing it well? Oh, that's really good. It's a little spicy, very peanut butter, which is nice. The pork isn't even necessary, really. Set this down. And the bubble tea, there's like, are you familiar with the bubble tea? There's little tapioca bubble things in the bottom, and they look like they're full of something. They're brown. They must be full of something. Are you supposed to pop them?
Oh,
Just
that's
pop
a
it in your
lot.
mouth.
Wait, do you bite them? Do you swallow them?
Chew 'em.
Look. Why? Why? Why do that? That's one in my nose. I just chew. It doesn't even have any flavor to it. Why do this? I don't like
Frog spawn.
it. Pork in to the Dan Dan. Eat it like it was intended, which of course is a nice little, do a little twirl.
That's Italian. Come on.
Oh no.
Dan Dan noodles. All that paneer from the Indian place. That'd be the way to go so far. But the line, you gotta deal with the line. Bring a line, buddy. Bring a line, buddy. Stay away from the tapioca nonsense. You don't want time for that.
Oh, wonderful.
That was the first video Jason shared with me
Oh my
from tonight,
goodness.
and it's just incredible.
Oh. That's so funny.
Oh,
But he did keep going back for more of the
He
bubble
did.
tea.
more
But the thing is,
frog
as he drank the bubble tea, you could see how many boba balls were going up this.
Yeah.
Because I was watching it, I was like,
like,
that's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot. And then the second mouthful, I think he probably got, just a mouthful of tapioca balls. Our family, we love a bubble tea. They're amazing. I knew that Jason had never had bubble tea. In fact, I think his words to me, well, that's just stupid. Obviously that meant it went on the list. So do you know what? I disagree with him completely, but bubble tea is amazing stuff, especially if it's got lots of ice in it. It's really refreshing on a cool day, on a hot day.
Claire, when you're out there, you're going to try it and film your reaction to drink
yeah,
it. And give your review.
right. Yeah,
And
it will be different to Jason's.
Yes.
You can get different bubble teas now with possibly with gel in that have a
you get juice ones
in them.
Yeah, you get little juice balls. Yeah. Bubble tea's amazing. We have a place local to us that we go to all the time. Our whole family love it. So he's wrong. That's it. It's simple. What about the Dan Dan noodles? They look
really nice.
Although, I mean, the noodles look like spaghetti. We all said the same thing. But they look so good. So good. Really tasty. I love the peanut butter and the sesame and everything on it. So great. You want me to wear the shirt? I will not wear that shirt. There is nothing on earth that would get me to wear that shirt. It's absolutely not happening. Everyone loves the bubble tea. It's only Jason that gets it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never tried bubble tea, but I've had boba balls before.
Yeah, they're the same,
Yeah,
same thing.
Are they in one of the drinks in Pandora?
Yes.
they
Night
are.
blossom.
Oh yeah, the night
Yeah.
blossom. They sit on the top of the night blossom. Oh yeah, we had an
us.
incident with that. We had an incident where we might have been using the big straws as pea shooters.
Easily done.
I'm so glad actually Morgan's not in the chat, because he would be telling the story of how I managed to hit some small child on the head with a boba ball. Because so we were being very naughty and we were being silly with them, and Morgan moved, and one of the boba balls may have gone past him and hit somebody else.
I just thought this would work really well in EPCOT, because you could try and get someone, like, I don't know, see how far you could get it across the
See whether
lagoon.
or not you can get it through the Stargate.
You could hit one of the LED.
I'm going to add that
displays.
to our. I'm going to add that to our Here with the Magic Olympics. The boba ball shooter.
Shooting.
How far can you get a boba ball? That's it. It's done. It's on there.
Yeah.
I've got previous on that.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
Oh.
So should we carry on? And
Yes.
let's move to
Let's go
Mexico.
to Mexico.
So,
How we doing today? How are you? Great. 2 bottled water, 1 pastor.
Thank you very much.
Sure, you're welcome. There we go, 2 waters. And a pastor taco.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's good. It looks good.
Oh, that was good.
It does look good.
So it's got little bits of onion on top of it. It's got all the good stuff. It's got seared pork belly. Seared pork belly pastor on a corn tortilla with chipotle black beans, pineapple, pickled onions, and chives. Chives. Chives.
Pineapple doesn't sound very
It's like,
Mexican.
Just fun to say. How am I supposed to eat this? Am I supposed to just like pick it up like a taco and? It feels wrong.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna.
It won't show on that shirt. It'll be
One
fine.
bite and put the rest
It'll blend in.
Greasy but good.
Is that like slimy but satisfying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's greasy, but it's good. It was really greasy. Also, I paper cut my finger under the nail when I was in line for this. So be careful, it's got sharp edges. Ooh, it's good. It's not my favorite thing, but it's tasty. It's delicious. It's not my favorite delicious.
Greasy
looks
but
nice.
good.
Greasy
Well,
but good.
maybe they should use that as a strap line. Greasy
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
good.
but good.
There's so many things that could apply to.
Yeah.
I thought that looked amazing. Although
That
the,
looked
like
really
the black bean sludge looked good. I think the oil slick was a bit disappointing, but I bet it was tasty because I mean it was pork belly, so it is going to be a bit greasy, but
Yeah.
Fat equals
And-
flavour.
Yeah.
right. And health and safety announcement too. Yeah, so be careful not to paper cut your thumb as you pick up the plate. I thought that I'd be really interesting to try. I think there was a few tacos. There was a barbacoa taco as well, but that was the new one, the pastor. So
Don't
sounds good.
have shirts like that in Olive Garden.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah. I was just say you're not going to notice if you spill anything down it. Maybe that's why they sell it. Maybe that's the whole idea. By the time you've tried everything, nobody cares.
Oh yeah.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch. A little bit of chili in there or something.
Yeah.
And I noticed Anna and Robin talking about the fact they've never noticed any food in Mexico. Is that because you're in the Cava de Tequila, ladies? Surely not.
The only option in Mexico is margaritas.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, that grease is probably going to go with that margarita. It'll cut through it'll cut through the grease well. That's why you need the margarita.
Can't
There's
have
always an
one without
excuse,
the
Anna.
other.
Yeah. Nice
Right.
healthy fruit.
Right?
It's fruit in
Oh
one
my
form.
goodness.
And
Right. Are we on the last one?
We're on the
We
last
are.
one. This is Brew Wing.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, this is censor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I got the crispy Brussels sprouts from the brewing place. I keep wanting to call it the beer wing place. It's the brewing place. Here's the thing. I'm standing here, and people are walking by. I'm outside because I don't want to be inside with all the people with the COVID-y stuff. And I said to myself, man, somebody really, man, they didn't make it. It was really stinky. Oh, it's still there. Oh no, it's me. Well, it's not me. It's actually the Brussels sprouts. It's Brussels sprouts, but whatever this cheese is on here, it's the worst smelling thing of the day. I'm more nervous about eating this than I even was the bubble tea, which was more than the snails. It's supposed to have buffalo sauce on it. Buffalo sauce is supposed to be red, and this is not red, this is white. And I don't understand what they're, oh wait, there's red sauce underneath. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm not sure what the cheese, I don't know what this cheesiness is. I'm just gonna go in and full in and see. I like Brussels sprouts. I just don't know about this. Why? I know what they're doing. They're trying to do this like chicken wing thing, right? So like maybe like they're thinking, oh, this is like a vegetarian chicken wing. Because there's no chicken, it's just Brussels sprouts. But we give you the buffalo sauce, and then we'll give you some of this blue cheese. Just give me the Brussels. That's all I want. That's a hard pass for me. I like Brussels sprouts. I might finish it. I might see if I can get somebody else to eat it. Don't do it.
No?
Well, hello again. We did it. We finished the list. You had me try some interesting things. I'm not gonna lie. Let's start with the awesome stuff. The cake, the lamington. Don't order it as lamington, order it as cake. It's in Australia, not actually Australia, but, Australia booth. That is delicious. If you like coconut, if you like chocolate, if you like cake, you gotta try that. Try it first, try it last. It's really good. Just don't ask for the lamington because they'll give you lamb, which is not cake. Then we went on, I went to the orchard place, the apple orchard place, and I had that concoction of it was like the frozen apple pie. And then I went to France and I had the escargot brioche. I mean, what are you doing, France? Like, seriously, I love you, but I would do the other things there when I go back. That's what I would do. But if you like escargot and if you like brioche and if you like a lot of bread, then that's for you. We had, let's see, the Dan Dan noodles. That was in China. It's on my mind. Dan Dan's on my mind because it was delicious. It was amazing, and also it was really good. The taco al pastor, that was really good as well. Just messy, so bring lots of napkins and moist towelettes, or as we call them in Florida, towelettes. Brussels sprouts from the brewing. Nope, don't do that. But do the paneer, which is right next to the Dan Dan. Do the paneer at the India booth. That's incredible. I would also get the samosa while you're there. And why not just throw in the chicken tikka masala? Just ask them to leave the sauce. That's what I would say off the samosa. Back in American Adventure, we had that mini pina colada thing. If you like the mini pina colada funnel cake, I would just get funnel cake. But if you like the pina colada flavor, Kelly, I'm looking at you. Then you want to probably try the mini pina colada funnel cake. And then we had the crab cake as well. And the crab cake was pretty tasty for kiosk crab cake. It's actually not bad. I would just ask them to leave the slaw off next time. I think that was everything. So certainly all I can remember now. I'm a little full, but I will be back. So thank you for inviting me to do this with you and for you. Thank you for the nonsense foods. I hope you're having a great discussion about all things EPCOT and Food and Wine Festival. And I'll see you real soon. Waffle on.
Surely tiki masala has to be spam.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. We're gonna have hashtag tiki masala. That's gonna happen.
You know what? We need it on a T-shirt.
Yes.
Okay.
Is Zach still here? Zach, get it on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Right. This is it. It's gonna happen. Does that mean you make a curry out of Jose? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Robin, I'm sorry. Do you know what? Those sprouts.
There's a song.
There is a song. There's a song in there.
No, Claire. Not a curry out of Jose, but the other two were flame roasted.
Right?
Yeah.
The sprouts. I'm disappointed the sprouts weren't good. I'm a big fan of sprouts.
I like
and they
them
stunk.
as well.
They were fragrant.
That's a good way of avoiding people. Just carry it around Epcot.
Brussels sprouts and buffalo sauce is just not doing it for me.
If they were good, I would give them a go. But clearly they're not good.
Brussels sprouts with like pancetta or bacon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Maybe
I wonder if you could get. Do you know what I would do? I would get the sprouts from the Odyssey Centre without the stuff on it and take them over and get them to put some raclette on them.
Ooh.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
That's
If
what
you
I would
wanted
do.
to do a veggie version of wings, I do tofu because the tofu would take on the flavors of all the buffalo sauce.
But it goes a bit mushy unless you make it crispy. So cauliflower, as Mary said, is the move. I had that last night. So,
Yeah.
But I think that that was an epic effort, Jason. We really do
Jason.
appreciate that.
I want to say a huge thank you for taking the time and agreeing to it as well. And we know it was a hot day and eating all of that food.
Oh,
I know. We avoided all the heavy stuff, like the Irish booth and all of that. Like the stew and the sausages and all of that stuff that would be ridiculous.
Saving that for next year if you volunteers.
Right. But yeah, I just think.
Last time we went, there was vegetarian haggis, which I would have liked to have seen him try.
Do you know what? I've had veggie haggis, and it's not awful. McSween's veggie haggis is okay.
McSween are a good company.
Yeah,
they are,
cool.
And they use the same spices in both the vegetarian and the original. So I'm a fan of veggie haggis.
It depends on how it's made.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I think that, as you say, Neil, absolute legend, Jason, for doing that.
Yes.
Great sport, right down to the shirt. I think that it was a good effort, and we really do appreciate.
And talking of Jason, as I know he's not here because he's very busy on
he's
holiday.
Still on holiday. He's off having fun.
I know.
He would have more fun than us tonight. Let's face it, at his expense, obviously. But
I'm looking forward to hearing what he thinks because he'll probably catch this up on the replay. Possibly
I'm sure he will. We'll hear about it. We'll
hear about the tiki masala.
Hashtag tiki masala. Let's. If everyone can just spam Here with the Magic page and the cafe with hashtag tiki masala, that would be great. Thanks very much for that.
Tomorrow is Thursday, which means there is yet another Soundscapes from Here with the Magic.
Another one?
I know.
I'm only about 4 weeks behind. It's fine.
I thought you were 4 months behind.
No, I'm usually Soundscapes is something I'm usually pretty good with. But
for using it to fall asleep.
What's tomorrow? What's tomorrow's show?
Tomorrow
have we got a card?
Is the start of Disneyland Grand Tour.
Oh wow!
Recording 3D binaural audio.
Fantastic. Disneyland. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Just being in that space that where Walt walked.
Yeah.
And just
Mark, I love that. The first annual tasting. That's it. Done.
There we go.
Put it in the diary.
It's in the calendar for next year.
Booked in already. Zach, I'm going to contact you and make sure you get it in the diary. Easy.
Yay.
But do you know what? That was so much fun tonight. I really enjoyed having everyone laughing along with us. Because,
we'll just say huge thank you again to Jason. But if you haven't checked out Here with the Magic, just go to herewiththemagic.com. You'll find the links to everything that Jason and Zach and Kristen do all on there. And if you haven't, head over to the YouTube channel because I know Jason's away at the minute. So there's quite a few changes that are happening with Here with the Magic. And it would be great if you just head over and subscribe. And as we talk about YouTube,
you're in the prime place when you're in the right place when it all starts kicking off in later this year with all the new stuff. So
that is true. And if you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, or if you're watching on YouTube tonight, just head over to the links just there, and don't forget to subscribe because we've got an awful lot of stuff coming up very soon.
Yeah.
If you know people who couldn't make it, tag them, get them to watch on the replay. Hashtag Tiki Masala into Here with the Magic. Let's
Indeed,
you know what, he's away. I think he's away till next week, so we could really irritate him with this.
Just all the notifications when he gets home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So let's have some fun. And thank you everyone for joining us. It's been great fun tonight.
It really has.
Can I just ask? I'm away in Sweden next week dancing for a whole week. What are we doing next week?
We're staying in EPCOT.
We're staying
in EPCOT, so we don't have to go very far. We can sort of stay on Spaceship Earth and just...
Can we move away from the smell of the sprouts?
Yeah, or we can go on Guardians.
I was going to say, let's head to Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah, and we are going to be doing our must-do EPCOT.
Oh, fantastic!
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh well, that's going to be a great show as well because and hopefully Jason will be back with us then.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
we can talk about all the stuff we love in Epcot.
So Jason's must-do EPCOT will be trialing all the foods that we've recommended.
Yes.
and mine will not be soaring. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was your favourite, Claire.
No. No.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah, and next week we'll be in August, so we do have a new show out next
My
Monday.
goodness.
I know.
August already.
I know, and here we go. Episode 68. Disney Fairy Tale Weddings.
Can I just say that none of us get married?
Yes.
Yes.
Most of us are, all of us are
We're
already married.
Yes.
married.
Yes.
Yeah. But we are talking, it's summer season. So it's wedding season. So we are talking about Disney weddings in the first August show. Just for fun, because there's a lot of options.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just bring a checkbook. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And just please
And a
tune
bank
in
loan.
and listen, because we recorded that on the second hottest day of the year.
We did.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a fun show. It really is.
You want to see us sweat, go to YouTube.
Yeah. You can probably even hear it on the microphone.
Right. Drip. Brilliant. Thank you, everyone. We've gone long, but do you know what? It was worth it tonight because those videos are amazing. And hopefully we'll see you same place, same time next week. And we'll be talking more Epcot.
Yeah.
Yay. And with that said, there's only one thing left to say.
Waffle on.
Waffle on.
Waffle on.